So I sit here very stupidly looking at the screen, looking at the camera and saying, why is it so dark? I have the window, the lights on and everything. I have the light on, but it's just not facing me. Welcome back everyone to the channel. I hope that you are feeling good, having a wonderful, stunning one out there. Thank you as always for being here and for joining me on this lovely day that it is. Today we are going to listen to Clannad. We're going to return to them with this track. I'm going to try my best. DTigeas, Damhsa. If I had to just give it one quick shot at it, that's what I'm coming up with DTigeas, Damhsa. We are listening to this track because it was sponsored and recommended by Jerk Fleur. So Jerk, thank you so much for the recommendation. I appreciate it. I meant Yurku. You told me how to pronounce it before, and I defaulted. That thank you nonetheless for the suggestion and the recommendation, because I have a great time listening to them. Now, with this particular track, you had recommended a live version from the Ring of Gold album, and I've looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. You did send me the YouTube music link, but when I click on it, it actually shows that the music is unavailable. So maybe this is a regional thing where, you know, in the US, the music is unavailable or so. Let me put you guys up, you can see. Like it gives me it's blacked out. Whereas I've tested it just going to other things and the music's working normally. So not quite sure. Maybe it's region locked or something, but we will go ahead with the studio version, give that a listen, talk about it a little bit after, and dive in from there. It took me a while to find it as well. That's why you saw another YouTube video pulled up with it. But I do have the studio version here on Spotify. Let's let it run. We'll talk about it after. Here we go.
Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa. Garamagoni goni, garamagoni dam, garamagoni goni goni, majinjelu in your bed. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa. Bogele nier, bogele nier ber, bogele nier, skalinho kiel na ban. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa. Bogel my sushje, bogel my sushje ber, bogel my sushje, skalinho stunjelan. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa.
What a cool, unexpected a cappella performance from the group here. I was waiting like the instruments to come in or anything, but then I saw, you know, it's a minute and several seconds long, and they weren't coming. No, the only instruments involved here were just their lovely voices. And I like how, of course, it has this kind of dancing rhythm to it, you know, in the way that all their voices harmonize and layer with one another. It reminds me of the a cappella moments from Gentle Giant and how they overlap, override, and just completely play around each other's voices and vocals here, with her taking lead and the male vocals dancing around her. And I like how as it moved on, how those vocals from the males became a little bit more stronger, a little bit more forward, giving just a little extra oomph there. And she did the same thing as well, but then pulling it back to something just really pleasing and melodic to listen to. And this is also the second to last track on the album. And while I'm not going to play it, I mean, if we were to let it continue on, let's see how the next track comes in after that. Kind of keeping the rhythm. Kind of keeping the rhythm. Let me just skip a second. That's lovely, right? Like, I like how, as if you were to take this as an album listen and reach the end of this journey, like it just continually moves along. This time flutes instead of the vocals. And as the song moves on, you know, guitar coming in, and I'm assuming others as well. So that's just a really nice little bit of continuity. And when I see a track that's 2 minutes or lower in duration, that's how I usually think of it. You know, in an album listen, this track is probably some sort of bridge because of the, you know, shortened duration of time. So what is it bridging? Matter of fact, a bridge without an ending is not a bridge. So what's the beginning? Let's get to the end of Momer. Oh, that's beautiful Renaissance. That's the very ending. And then, of course, it gets into DTigeas Damhsa, which we hear them singing. DTigeas Damhsa. I feel like I'm butchering that as I say it. Let's go ahead and pull up the lyrics here on this one, which I do have a translation readily available. Seer. So the translation of the title is Can They Come A-Dancing? Can they come a-dancing? Can they come a-dancing with me? Can they come a-dancing, dancing, dancing with me? Laugh, which actually worked. Not only is the rhythm of the music and the way they sing, of course, very danceable, but even the cadence of their voices, very much so. Laugh always, always, always laugh for me. Laugh always, always. Monday morning is best. That statement we might have to take out to pasture. A boy from the west, the boy from the west is best. The boy from the west is best. And a girl from Pian Mountain. A good boy a threshing, a best of a threshing boy. A good boy a threshing, and a nice girl for spinning clothes. Just a nice homely life and a nice homely romance between them. I'd like to Google two things. Let's look up this mountain first of all. Just knocked over something. Pian Mountain is a mountain in the Tug Hill region of New York. Okay, so it's not. I thought it was going to be not New York. It's going to be someplace completely different. Is it the Apennine Mountains? No, I guess it's just Pian Mountains. Okay. So why is it giving me Pennsylvania? No, Pian Mountain. Is this going to be it then? Right down here? I might have to dive in a little bit on that one. But also, I would like to. Oh my God! I just forgot what else I was going to Google. So I was going to check something else from here. Oh my God, that messed me up. Pian Mountain, though, since I apparently can't remember what I was going to look up before. I wonder where Pian Mountain is. Ireland? Pian Mountains, Ireland. Hold on. I'm trying to just find out what. Oh, is it Neffin? When I Googled it, this comes up, but I see nothing here necessarily that tells me Pian. Not sure where that mountain is. That I'm unsure of. And I'm trying to figure out what else I was going to search up, but I don't even know where that was. What I do want to see really quick, however, is if there's a live video of them performing this track. We're doing a little YouTube search here really quick. Okay. We may have a little something. And let me pull you guys up here really quick. I'm pulling you up. Gotcha.
Jigsaw Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam. Karma goni goni, karma goni dam, karma goni goni goni, ma ginger dunya bear. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam.
I don't know that part.
Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam. Over my sushja, over my sushja bär, over my sushja, skalinja sturne dam. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam. Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam, Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam.
I love the softness of it.
And
her posture.
Jigsaw Damhsa Damhsa Damhsa, Jigsaw Damhsa Dam.
I like how her posture almost controlled how their voices were going to be. She kind of lowered herself a little bit, and their voices would soften, and then she puffs back up, and then they come right back up alongside with it. I love that. Like she is in control, not of them, but you know what I mean. She's kind of controlling and leading the music where it needs to go. This was a nice little piece of music. I like this, and especially like an a cappella side dish or departure from what we've heard from the band as well before. So thank you so much, Yerku Floor, for the recommendation. Really, really appreciate that. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. Hopefully you found this pleasant and enjoyable. Come on back tomorrow. Thank you as always for being here, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.